It sounds like Marvel Studios have gone all the way back to the drawing board that connects them to the very first Captain America project. And the latest report states that Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, who started their work as writers on the first Captain America film directed by Joe Johnston, and then would go on and be involved with projects such as The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Civil War, and the last two Avengers films, are allegedly back at Marvel and working on Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. So take this as a rumor right now, nothing has been confirmed, but many of the same people that were saying that Jeff Loveness was off of Kang Dynasty and then that was confirmed, and then teasing that the Kang Dynasty was going to see massive rewrites and possibly the director leaving, also turned out to be true. They're now saying it looks like Marcus and McFeely might have been brought back to Marvel Studios, or at least were in discussion right around when the writer strike started, and then everything was put on hold. When the strike ended, they officially came on board and are essentially part of trying to steer the ship in the right direction and shape up the next two Avengers films, which allegedly they will co-write again. Now, in my opinion, great. Those films that they worked on would not be as good if it wasn't for them. Writers are a huge part of making these things successful, not just the directors or the actors. They deserve a lot of credit. If Marvel Studios has realized all these other people we have attempted to get in are not cutting it, why not go back to the guys that clearly understood the mission and delivered what many people thought was the impossible like 5 times over? I mean, it's a no-brainer. I do not blame Marvel if they did this at all. I honestly think it shows some balls to go crawling back to somebody that you said, yeah, we're moving past them, and go, yeah, we need you. We screwed up. It's honestly, it's the best course of action. Now, again, in case this turns out to be false, then I don't know who else they get, but it's going to be interesting to see just how things fall back into place and how Marvel Studios can hopefully steer the ship in the right direction. And if this is the case, I'm willing to bet that we're going to see the MCU go back to what a lot of people want. Make everything feel special and fewer things that are, well, mandatory towards everything, which I know people were demanding happens when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Runaways and Cloak and Dagger and the Netflix shows were on the air. It was like, no, this all has to matter. But can you all now agree that what we were saying here for like a decade is true? That was never going to work and would instead alienate fans? Yeah, that's what it did.